This is the last day of the year. So I wanted to leave you with a message. I have been talking about how to do things for the last 25 days, and a lot of people have supported you. Today I want to tell you the difference between positive news and negative news. But before we get to doing this, I want you to do three things. Hit the like button of the video, press the subscribe button to my channel. It's not enough if you press the subscribe button to my channel. Please persuade your friends and relatives to do so. Hit the bell notification so that you get this video every time we post one, because the algorithm does not send you the video even if you have subscribed to my channel. Today I want to explain to you a commonly overlooked topic which very few people have discussed. Success is not achieved overnight, but great tragedies happen immediately. And since great tragedies happen immediately, we immediately notice it. Success does not happen overnight, so we don't notice it and does not make headlines. In 1991, when I was 24 years old, I lost my uncle. He was one of my favorite uncle at that time. He died, he was 49. He died of a massive heart attack. At that point of time, in 91, bypass surgeries were very rare in India and very difficult to perform. Most of the bypass surgeries had to be done abroad. There was no emergency procedure those days, and that was his third attack and it proved fatal. I remember those days. If you had a heart attack, that was the end of your life. Millions of Indians at that time who had diabetes and blood pressure also had a heart problem. Since then, many in my family have had heart trouble, and there has been a bypass surgery, and they have lived for at least 15 to 20 years after that. The great Dr. Manmohan Singh has had two bypasses and is living nearing 90 years of age. But if I were to tell you that so many millions of people in India have been saved from heart disease, millions who would have died just 30 years back have survived today because of advances in medicine, you will laugh at me. The fatality over the last 30 years would have dropped by more than 70%. Unless in cases where the first attack is so severe that you cannot reach the hospital in time, most people having a heart attack will survive today. The only people who are fatal are people who ignore to get treated. Today it is possible to insert a pipe and blast the block even without doing a bypass surgery. All this facility was not available when I was 24. But this, if I put it as a headline, saying the population of Mylapore has been saved, every year a population to the size of Mylapore has been saved, would you read it? You will just yawn and leave it. You will not find this interesting. Whereas all the great events and tragedies that happened in India and worldwide have been for a few minutes or a few seconds. Whether it was a famous spectacular political assassination which led to a lot of violence, or Chinese army infiltrating Indian territory in 62 and 2019 was immediate and quick and brutal. The earthquake in Gujarat was painful. It was over in few minutes and made headlines. The way the floods destroyed Uttarakhand, it all happened within a day and it made headline news. And somebody claimed they sent a Nova every 18 seconds to save people from Gujarat. Such overnight tragedies happen overnight. Most of good news happen very late. What do I mean by most good news happen late? If you had bought 100 shares of Infosys at near face value in 1993 when the stock was listed, today you will be worth crores and you would have received several lakhs in dividend, accounting for bonus and splits. Very few people have managed to hold on to Infosys for so long. It will round off to a near zero, except the promoters. Yes, maybe it will be less than 100,000 people who have owned Infosys for so long. But most of the time till last year, ever since the problem happened in Vishal Shikha and Nandan was forced to come back, most of the news in Infosys was negative. If you look at the press till October of this year, it was highly critical of Infosys, full of bad news, saying it is no more the bellwether stock. It's a terrible stock. And even there were accusations of fraud on Infosys. The corporate governance standard in Infosys is normally very high, and the people didn't take it at face value. SEBI ordered a probe. The stock was battered. I remember doing a program in Infosys in some time about 8 months back when I said the stock has been battered too much. And when I had originated in 2008, that TCS should be preferred over Infosys. And today, Infosys should be preferred over TCS. Since then, the stock price of Infosys has taken off. I have seen, except in the last 1 week, I have not seen any big headlines, positive headlines on Infosys. Only in the last 10 days, when the price reached 1500, there has been a lot of positive news. Yesterday, I saw a news in the headline. For the first time, HDFC Bank is trailing the index. The sad truth is, HDFC Bank is one of the most expensive banks in the world, and for every 1,000 shares bought at IPO, has returned phenomenal value, not only in appreciation of price, but also in dividends paid. Nobody talks about owning HDFC Bank from its IPO days. Nobody talks about owning Infosys from IPO days. All the newspaper headlines are about what it did in the last 1 week and how much it's behind its all time high. What I want to try to emphasize to you on the last day, investment is a long term game. Don't try to look for overnight success. In stock markets, whoever looks for overnight success will sooner or later be butchered and will have nothing to write home about. Thank you for watching. Be rich. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification. If you use Kindle, you can buy the book using the Kindle link given below. If you want a hard copy, send a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would get in touch with you. At the very end, if you want to get in touch with me, please send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. I am grateful for your support of Be Rich.